everyone, I'm Rachel Chamness at Sound Waves Heal. Today, I'd like to walk you through an invocation that I do at the beginning of every class and every session that I do. And I also like to do them just periodically every day. What is a sacred sphere? You're basically just calling in archangels in all four corners, above and below, making a sphere of protection. And I'm always adding to this and making it different. So even though I've made videos before, I just thought this would be nice to do a new one. As always, I do have an altar. You can see behind me, the altar has north, south, east, and west. So in the north, I have something to represent earth. In the south, have something to represent fire. In the east, have something to represent air. And in the west, have something to represent water. And you can do whatever feels right for you. You don't have to put them in the corners of your home, all the way in the west, all the way in the east, all the way in the south, all the way in the north. You can also just put them in an altar and let the altar stand for your space. And that is helping you make a sacred space, which is what we're doing here. But you can call in this invocation to make a temporary sacred space wherever you are. But the more you do a sacred space in the same place over and over, the more that you will build this sort of sacred space for yourself. And this is the reason that I teach my mediumship classes online, so that you can have your own sacred space. And you can practice from that space, and you can build the energy in that space, and you can do all of the channeling without me at home, because I want to empower you. So you want to learn how to do it so that you can do it after class. And I think that the sacred space is a big part of that. So just center yourself, put your feet on the floor, take a deep breath and listen along, and add to it as you wish. Calling in the south with fire, I call in Archangel Michael and his flaming blue sword of truth and protection, coming in from the south, bringing his sapphire blue light into our bodies, and using his sword of light to cut all cords, hooks, release all attachments and stories, and clear us in every way. We ask you, Archangel Michael, to stand in the south and protect us, transmuting all lower frequency energies to love. Then we call in Archangel Uriel in the north with earth, bringing in his colors of gold and ruby red as light into our body, helping us with peace, helping us with connection to new earth and to connection to animals and elementals as well, bringing problem solving and standing in our north corner, transmuting lower frequencies to love. Then in the east, we call in Archangel Raphael with air in the color of emerald green, bringing in that emerald green color, angel fire or light into our bodies, healing us and our complete auric fields and chakras, bringing in that emerald green light. Then in the west, we call in Archangel Gabriel with water, transmuting all lower frequencies to love, and bringing in his diamond light fire of light, coming in with diamond light dragons, clearing us in every way, helping us regulate our emotions. Calling in below, Archangel Sandalphon with silvery light, coming in from beneath and protecting us from below. Also, we'd like to unplug from the third dimensional matrix and plug deeply into 5D, Gaia's crystalline heart and new earth, bringing all that silvery light up and inviting Gaia to stand beneath us as well, sending love to her and receiving her love. And above, we call in Archangel Metatron with his golden light, with his orange light, with his gateway to Ascension, bringing in light codes, sacred geometry, and numerology, down, bringing that gold light down and anchoring it into the heart. Then bringing that silver light from Sandalphon below and anchoring that into the heart. Then letting these two metals converge and go out into our auric field, blending and swirling around, clearing any tears or holes in our auric field. We ask all of these archangels to bring their tools and teams to help us. We call in our angelic teams, we call in our elemental teams, our spirit guide teams, our ascended masters who help us, our galactic teams, our ancestral and family teams. And we ask for flow. We ask to be connected to our highest timeline. And we ask to be safe in the sacred space for all that we intend to do today. And now, if you have an intention you'd like to make for today or for whatever you're doing next, now's the time. And so it is. I hope that you enjoyed this and that you have a beautiful day.